Juror number 8, come on down. And finally, juror number 9. All right, we have a lot of business to get to. Everyone take a seat. Let me bring everyone up to speed. All right. We got to flip Dina and Lolo. Yeah, okay.
Brings back memories, you know?
All right, let me tell everyone what happened tonight.
Okay.
So Candy was up on the block against Dina, and it was a 1-1 tie. Tamar voted to evict Dina. Lolo voted to evict Candy. Ricky was the HOH. He was a tie-breaking vote. He chose to evict Candy. Then Ricky became the final and most powerful HOH, and he single-handedly chose to evict Dina and Lolo. So he chose Tamar to take to the final 2 and face all of you for $250,000. In a few moments.
The first week.
You've been trying to get this guy Ricky out. All right. One at a time. A little bit later, you will each cast your vote for the person you think should win, Ricky or Tamar. But before you do, you have a chance to question the finalists. Shall we do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's get started then. All right. Ricky, Tamar, I am here with the jury, and in just a few moments, they'll be voting for the person they think should win Celebrity Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the two of you. Tom, you're up first.
Okay, question for Ricky. Ricky, how are you, man?
What's up, Tom?
Can you hear me, Ricky?
I can hear you.
Good to see you, buddy. What do you think was your biggest game move?
My biggest game move. I think my biggest game move was not freaking out when I was on the block and having faith that I had enough allies in the game to not do anything rash.
Very cool. Tamar, and congratulations to both of you, by the way. It's amazing. Your final 2. Tamar, what about you? What was your biggest game move?
I believe my biggest game move was definitely gunning for the 2 people who was going to take this whole competition. I knew I couldn't beat you, Tom, and you, Mr. Cato, because you 2 were the biggest threats in the entire house. And I have to tell you, it was very hard getting you 2 out of the house. Yeah. And so I believe that I made good on my HOH. And the time that I had the veto, I think I used my power wisely.
All right. Natalie, Eva Marie.
Yes.
Hi, Big Miss.
You know, I try. First of all, congratulations, you guys. Bedroom Alliance, what's up? That's what I'm talking about. I have to go. Ricky, what is your biggest regret in the game so far?
My biggest regret was not winning Slaughterhouse. I think, you know, it sent a lot of things tumbling and a lot of things came out, and I think if I would have won that competition, I could have kept us together.
Awesome. Tamar, yours.
I believe my biggest regret was getting too emotional. You know, sometimes I let my emotions overshadow me trusting in the people that I should have been trusting into. And I believe that if I didn't get so emotional, then I would have made more friends in the house just to have outside of the house. And also, I would have been able to see more clearly.
Awesome.
Okay.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ryan, you have a question for the final 2?
Yes. What's up, guys?
Hi.
All right. Tamar, a.k.a. Tay-Tay. Why should we choose you over Ricky?
Wow, that's really tough. Because I do believe that Ricky is an amazing human being. However, I am a huge fan of this show, and I believe that I played this game to the best of my ability with limited amount of lying, although I did a little bit. You know, I did what I had to do with the most integrity to be in this chair right here, right now. And Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not going to talk too bad about him because he just brought me to the final two, so he can't be a horrible human being. So I'm going to stick with that.
All right. And Ricky, same question to you.
Yeah. So, you know, I played the game hard, and at the same time, I tried to give good advice to everyone I spoke to, and sometimes I even gave advice that was against my best interest. And I think in honoring what I wanted to do in the game, I think I was able to walk that thin line.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for participating in that. Tamar,
Yes.
Ricky, it is almost time for the jury to cast their votes. But first, you each have a chance to tell them why you deserve to win Celebrity Big Brother. Tamar, you have the floor. You're up first.
Now?
Yes.
Jesus on the main line. Okay. Really first giving honor to God, who was the head of my life. I just really have to thank CBS, the production company, WeTV, and Magical Elves for allowing me to be here, and my family, T'Challa, and my amazing beings. You know, you think you're coming into a competition or a show or anything that you're doing in your life just because of your own reasons, but it turned into a spiritual journey for me. Meeting each and every one of you was a blessing, and I don't ever doubt for a second that it wasn't meant to be. I don't know if you all have ever been in a situation where you've had the rug pulled from under you, but I definitely have. You know, I lost my job publicly in front of everybody. I lost my husband. I lost my home. I lost my friends. I even almost lost my life. But in the midst of all of the turmoil and trouble, I made a promise to myself, and that was to never give up on myself and to always be kind. And so I'm asking you all to be kind to this girl who's still trying to get on her feet and just be the best person that I can be. And I'm so grateful to have met you guys. I'm so nervous. Y'all know I'm so shy. And I am shy in real life.
Real shy, Tamar.
I love
You're real
you all,
shy.
and that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Thank you, Tamar. Thank you. Ricky, you now have the floor.
All right, thank you. I mean, I'm looking at all you guys and thinking of things I said to piss probably each one of you guys off. So, you know, I apologize for that. But honestly, when I came on the show, I wanted to show the world who I really was. And I spent so much of my life being what people wanted me to be. And it's been a struggle for me. And the whole time in the show, I've tried to honor and be myself, my broody, quirky, moody, nerdy self. And I think as role models, you know, I have a couple of sayings that I live my life by. Keep it real, keep it moving, and enjoy the ride. And I think as celebrities, we're really good at keeping it moving. And we're pretty good at enjoying the ride. But keeping it real is difficult because everyone is always looking at us. Think of a conversation I had with Jonathan and with Ryan about what it means to be a role model. And to me, a role model isn't someone that is always perfect or always does the right thing, but it's someone who can bounce back. And I think the winner of the show represents all of our experience. And I think it's a great time to celebrate being real and showing that actually means something in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you both. Okay, jurors, it's time to vote. One at a time, you will each step up to the voting box and you will insert the key for the person you think should win Celebrity Big Brother. Jonathan, we begin with you.
Just go right now?
Just go right,
All right.
now.
Hello. First of all, I would just like to say something that I never got to say on Celebrity Big Brother, and that is, Julie, you look really pretty today. Because you guys voted me out too quick. I never got to do that. I'm going to say that I'm voting for someone that had my back as much as they could.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Ryan?
Yeah.
Good luck. That's all I got.
Wow. So cryptic tonight. everybody. Thank you, Ryan. Joey, you're up.
Yes, my turn. All right. Yeah. All right, I'm doing it. Congratulations, you guys. I said from day one it was one person's journey to win this thing, right? So, we'll see what God has in store for you guys. Kick butt.
Thank you, Joey.
You got it.
Kato.
Got it. Congratulations, friends. Tamar, sorry about slipping on shrimp. I'm okay. And you guys played fantastic. And I consider you friends of mine. Now, if I can only start this car up, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Kato.
Stop it.
Natalie Eva Marie.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see you both up there. So this is extremely difficult for me because I love you both. Our time in the bedroom, I meant it when I left, has truly been amazing. I hate that I have to do this. It's... Oh.
Catch me.
I love you guys.
Thank you, Natalie Eva Marie. Tom.
Thank you. Well, this is a tough choice for a lot of reasons. But, you know, I do congratulate you both, and I'm just going to vote for the one that made me laugh the most. So, thank you. Congrats, guys.
Thank you, Tom. Candy.
This was life-changing for the both of us. I'm glad one of us made it.
Thank you. Dina, before you put in your key, I just want to make sure because of the seat changes, it does say Dina on your key at the top. Okay. You may proceed.
Okay. Oh gosh. I'd like to pull a meta now and go, I don't know which one, but I have to make a choice. I love you both.
And finally, Lolo. Thank you, Dina.
In this game, you can make decisions based on deals or based on your heart. That's how I will cast my vote.
Thank you, Lolo. And with that, the voting is now complete. Up next, one by one, the members of the jury went home and were able to watch everything that happened. Now that the votes are locked, we'll get their take on the season when we return. Stay with us.